Hello friends, this video session may we will understand like how we can take remote control of the device which are added in the fleet. So, so taking the remote session of any devices whichever are registered on the fleet can be taken from the fleet itself. For that, we must ensure like few of the very important settings should be allowed. So like I'll start showing one by one like this device. Let me show the time EI number. This is the 164170. This I have registered on fleet. So we must ensure before taking fleet remote session through fleet, we must ensure that it should be registered on fleet. So to register on fleet, there's a setting icon. We need to click on that. And coming back to the TEMS director here, click on this. And now like we need to put director point, username, password, client ID. This is we have created, but for the vendors, they have first circle name underscore vendors name, then underscore IMEI, which will be 17 digit. So this is the format for vendors. So let's say I'm creating for Maharashtra Circle underscore. There is a vendor called XYZ underscore and then 17 digit followed by 8689812 something like that. So this will be the client ID. So here we can see client name is this. And we must ensure sync with director and sync on measurement must be checked. And then at the end of the point, we need to save it. So regarding settings, let's come to the main setting. After registering on fleet, click on settings. Now we need to go down and here is the apps. There is only two settings which we need to done, that is remote control services and remote control UI automator. UI automator. So these two settings we must need to done, and once these two will be okay and we will able to take the remote control. So let's go to the app management, scroll down. We will find here remote services, which is remote control services. Slowly we will go down. Slowly this is the remote control service and the permission. Here all three permission must be allowed. Sometimes it won't be like this, but we need to ensure that devices are allowed with these all permissions. Now go back, again go back, the remote controls service UI automator. This also must have both permissions. So the first is both permissions allowed on app management. Now we need to go to the display over other apps. Here we need to go down like Temps Pocket backend should always be allowed in some scenario like Temps Pocket backend this application is not allowed. It should always be allowed. Either of cases, like either you are using for testing purpose also, it should always be allowed. Now see, remote control service is not allowed. We must ensure they should be allowed always. And that's it. This first setting. and remote control UI automator is not here. So these two settings allowed. That's it. So now we will go to the fleet. So for fleet, let's begin from the start. So first we need to ensure login from the credentials. After login, the page will be this. Under management tab, we will find clients. Here we will find client, all listed, all registered client will be in this tab, which I am scrolling down. So which I have registered. Let me check with Temps Pocket. This is my client. So let's paste it here. You can just write the very top one is which I was looking for, this one. So this is the client. So what we have to do, we just need to ensure, click on that and then right click and remove to client. Once I do it, there will be blank screen. Let me show the screen here also, which device I'm taking. This is the visor, left hand is visor and right hand is uh, that remote session. It is directly open. And there will be pop-up message which a user should allow, like to take control, which come very frequent manner. I did it, which is not shown here. So before taking remote session, user must allow those access, those permissions to be granted to take access here. So like, see, if I am doing here, let's say I'm opening, let's open the Temps Pocket. See the cell IDs is same and these all things are same. It's frequent manner it is changing. So let's click on Temps Director. It is just moving. It's this. So this is the device which I have took, the same device. And let's do something else like uh, here. Let's check the temp status application. These all informations. Scroll down. Yes, all supported on device. We can check here. If it is not, we can refresh it. I mean, this way I can take control of any devices, whichever is registered on Fleet. So go back and again click on Temps Pocket. Click on here and then go to the outdoor map. See here all will come in the same way. And, so this is the way we can take. And once we done, we must disconnect it from here. From the below down, disconnect. Are you sure you want to disconnect? Say yes if you want to, else no. That's it. So this is the way we can take the remote control of any devices, whichever listed here. But for that, with settings I have been explained here, like remote service, remote control service in apps. Let me write in a flow manner. Apps management. These two services, these two on-device ODMs must have been allowed with all the permissions. And the second one is display over other apps. Again, these two on-device permissions should be allowed. And the last Temps backend apps. This one is should be allowed in any case. Either we are testing or it just using Temps Pocket. This is a really important setting. So this is the way we can take remote control of any device. So let's try again. IV. This is the device. Let's take again. see, this is how, let's take online map, crossed road map this way. So satellite, we change this to a different one. So we can see like it's working properly. So thank you guys. This is it.